Hello, today I want to share my personal project that I did not have time or energy to do it until right now. This is the finished look of my very first 18th century bedgown. Before taking this clip, I pre-washed and pre-shrunk this fabric. And in this clip, I'm stretching out the wrinkled fabric from washing and drying. I found this lovely floral fabric from Hobby Lobby for a good price. I think it was under $10 because I'm very petite and I needed only a little over a yard and a quarter of this fabric. After ironing the whole fabric, I folded this fabric into half and a lengthway and pinned on the edges to iron the folding line. After pressing the center line, I fold this fabric this time crossways because the pattern is symmetrical top and bottom and left and right. Then press the folding line again. I also found and got this fabric for my first strictly accurate apron, so I am pressing this too and making at the same time. Back to the bedgown, this is the center of the fabric and I'm gonna measure from here to there for my neck and just pin them down instead of drawing. And do not forget to leave the seam allowance. And this is the width of my bodice. And instruction somewhere said, said to measure from underarm to waistline, but that's a little freaky because you have to consider your sleeve length too to get the waistline right. So I rather took nape to waist, which is a center of the back neckline down to the waist. I finished pinning the entire pattern based on my own measurement, and from here goes all the way down to the bottom of the fabric to make a pleat. And here is the sleeve, and this tiny bit gap is the length from my underarm to waistline. But it could be too short or too long, so again I measured from the nape to waistline. And here I'm going to cut the center line to make a front opening. Here I am trimming down the flayed edges after washing this fabric to shrink. I'm going to cut the front opening along this center line that I pressed earlier. Now I'm going to cut this line little over the center line to create the neck. Then I am cutting to the sideways at the end of this opening to have enough fabric go around my neck. To make the cutting length equal, I just folded this fabric again lengthways. This is how the finished pattern looks like from the wrong side. From here, I'm going to sew the sides and under sleeves. Then attach this rectangle shape scrap fabric that I cut out from the leftover after cutting this bedgown and sew them together. There are unsewn gaps on the sides to create a pleat between the side lines, so I made a double pleat because there was a lot of fabric left to make flare. I just pinned them down and sew them together like this. I also cut out a long strip of fabric from my scrap fabric that I made. I think it was a petticoat that I made out of this before, and attaching this on cutter to make facing. Then press everything down with the iron so you can whip stitch by hand to finish this facing. This is the finished look of my bedgown with the apron that I made at the same time. I need to figure out the neck stitching because the back of this gown appears a little short. That's probably because I had to cut back beyond the center line of the fabric to make a front opening. Please let me know how you think about this pattern, and I'll see you next time.